Hello, everyone, and welcome to Amara's Voice. I'm a teacher and an uplifter, which means I see people as already whole. I see them as vibrant, joyful, magnificent, and powerful. I see the source within them, which leads them to a powerful truth from within. I see them living in alignment with self, having such wonderful beliefs that make them stay in their joyful natural element. Today I'm pondering non-attachment. Now, what is non-attachment, or what many people call detachment? What is this concept everyone online seems to be talking about? Why do those who appear to have mastered it seem almost superhuman? And how can you, a listener of Amara's Voice, become one of the few who truly understand and practice it? Is it possible to desire, to love, and to participate fully in life without becoming attached to anything whatsoever? Non-attachment is allowing yourself to desire, love, choose, and participate fully without making your well-being dependent upon a particular person, circumstance, or outcome. It is not having no desires, it is having no insistence. You can want the relationship, the money, the opportunity, the home, or the dream while knowing I do not need this one specific outcome to prove my worth, secure my happiness, or make my life meaningful. Detachment is often used to mean the same thing, but the word can also suggest emotional distance, numbness, or withdrawal. It's often used in line with relationships between people. I'm not teaching you not to care. I'm only teaching you to care without clutching. Non-attachment is not pretending you do not care, refusing to feel disappointment, becoming emotionally unavailable, suppressing desire, cutting everyone off, acting indifferent so that somebody chases you, expecting nothing good from life. In fact, if you detach from someone merely to make them return, you are still attached. You have only changed your strategy for getting the outcome. People who embody true non-attachment can seem almost superhuman because most human behavior is driven by fear or of loss. We cling to people, identities, plans, and outcomes because we believe they contain something we cannot access without them. The non-attached person appears unusually powerful because they can love without possessing, desire without begging, without losing themselves, and change direction without believing life has betrayed them. The aim is not to become someone who has nothing to lose. It is to become someone who cannot lose themselves. There is also a beautiful paradox here. If you become attached to achieving perfect non-attachment, you are attached again. So the practice is not to force yourself to stop caring. It is to notice each demand hiding beneath your desire. This must happen. This person must stay. They must understand me. My life must unfold this way. Otherwise, I cannot be okay. Soften that demand to something like, this is what I would love, but I remain open to goodness arriving in a form I have not imagined. Non-attachment is not the absence of love or desire. It is the absence of fear beneath them. You can hold a desire lovingly without holding life hostage to it. So now that we understand what non-attachment is, how can we actually begin to practice it? I think of non-attachment as a facet of unconditional love. Remember, non-attachment does not mean indifference. It means loving, desiring, and participating in life without making your well-being dependent upon a particular outcome. In many ways, it is unconditional love applied to our outward experience, especially to the part of that experience connected to the ego. We become attached to certain people, possessions, relationships, jobs, appearances, and achievements because we have been trained to believe that they are important outside of us. We attach powerful feelings to them, and we begin to desire them not only because of the experience they might give us, but because of what we believe having them will say about us. Society plays an enormous role in shaping these desires. Perhaps we would not desire some things nearly as much if there were no one to impress, compare ourselves with, or please. In my opinion, many attachments are really conditions we have placed upon love. When those conditions are fulfilled, we permit ourselves to feel worthy, successful, and lovable. We may also admire and accept the people who possess the qualities and things society has taught us to value. When the conditions are not met, however, we may withhold love from ourselves and judge those who do not possess them. We pass these paradigms down to our children. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we teach them that affection, approval, and belonging are rewards for pleasing us, performing well, or becoming who we want them to be. We groom them to attach love to achievement and acceptance to obedience. Eventually, they may grow into adults who continue looking outside themselves for proof that they are worthy of love. They form beliefs that are not serving them. But that is not a topic for today, and perhaps one I touched upon when I spoke about unconditional love. The first step toward non-attachment is recognizing the impermanence of the experience we are currently having. Life here is always moving and changing. People change, relationships change, jobs end, possessions come and go. Bodies change, plans evolve. Even when we receive exactly what we wanted, the experience itself will continue to change. The problem is not enjoying these things or appreciating the people in our lives. The problem begins when we ask something temporary to provide us with permanent security. When we depend upon a person, possession, job, or outcome remaining exactly as it is so that we can remain okay, attachment naturally produces fear and anxiety. Love becomes fear of loss, desire becomes desperation, and preference becomes insistence. And as I have said before, no emotion is inherently bad. It is the meaning we assign to our emotions and what we do with them that determines whether they serve us. Fear and anxiety may be showing us where we have placed our safety outside ourselves. They can reveal what we are afraid to lose, what we believe we cannot live without, and which conditions we have made responsible for our well-being. When used consciously, these emotions do not merely make us suffer. They show us where the attachment is. Before we can release an attachment, we must allow the emotion to reveal exactly what we believe the person, thing, or outcome gives us. Often it is not the thing itself that we are attached to. It is the feeling, identity, or meaning we believe we can only receive through it. We have trained our egos poorly. The ego interprets the outward world, and we have taught it to believe that certain people, possessions, achievements, and experiences are the source of our happiness. We have attached not only desire to these things, but also our satisfaction, identity, and self-worth. When we have them, we feel satisfied. When we do not have them, or when we fear losing them, we feel diminished. But perhaps desire exists for a reason deeper than we consciously understand. Perhaps that burning desire within us contributes to our continual evolution. Perhaps we need desire in order to imagine, expand, and create something new. This is why I have distinctly separated desire from attachment. Desire itself does not bring us misery. Attachment does. Desire says, I would love to experience this. Attachment says, I must have this in order to be happy, worthy, safe, or complete. There is nothing wrong with desiring money. a fulfilling job, a particular experience, a child, a beautiful car, or anything else you would enjoy. The problem begins when you ask the having of that thing to establish your worth. Your self-worth should not come from achieving or possessing anything. Train your ego to recognize that satisfaction is an inner capacity, not a power held by an external possession. Ask yourself, how do I feel about who I am with or without this thing? What have I decided having it would mean about me? What am I afraid not having it would say about me? FOMO is directly connected to attachment. It is not merely the fear of missing an event, a possession, or an experience. It is the fear of missing the happiness, belonging, validation, or status we believe that that experience will give us. We have trained ourselves to attach satisfaction to participation and self-worth to possession. Therefore, when we see other people having an experience that we're not having, we may believe that something valuable is missing from us. So how do we create an attachment? The answer is simple. Although the practice requires awareness and consistency, we change our thoughts. Begin by recognizing the thoughts you have repeatedly practiced around the thing you desire. Perhaps you have told yourself, I need this to be happy. I will finally feel successful when I have this, or without this person, my life will not be complete. These thoughts may be so familiar that they feel like truth, but they're still practiced thoughts. They are meanings you have assigned. So begin changing the meaning. Tell yourself, I may deeply desire this, but it is not the source of my happiness. I can enjoy it without depending upon it. It may add something beautiful to my experience, but it cannot add to or subtract from my worth. I remain whole while this desire is still unfolding, and I will remain whole if it unfolds differently from how I imagined. Recognize that everything outside of you is continually changing. Also recognize that your capacity to assign meaning, direct your attention, and choose your response lives within you. This does not mean suppressing how you currently feel or commanding yourself to feel good immediately. It means remembering that you can gradually choose thoughts that lead you toward the feeling you desire. You are the one who gives meaning. You are the one who decides what an experience will represent. Even while desiring something, you can still choose how you want to relate to yourself in its absence. Attachment points to conditions. I can be happy if this happens. I can love myself when I achieve this. I can feel secure as long as this person stays. Non-attachment removes those conditions. It does not remove the desire, it removes the ultimatum. Many teachers tell people to stop attaching, stop needing, and stop wanting, but they do not always explain what to do instead. You do not have to stop wanting what you want. You change the thoughts you have attached to it. You stop telling yourself that the thing you desire contains a missing part of you. Anchor your thoughts in what cannot be possessed or taken away. Your awareness, your inherent worth, your connection with your inner self, and your power to choose meaning in the present moment. As you practice this, your mind does not become disconnected from your environment. It simply stops allowing the environment to dictate your internal state. Train your mind to care about being present in the moment. Practice gratitude not as a way of denying what you feel, but as a way of returning your attention to what is already here. As you find more genuine reasons to be thankful, your dependence upon things outside of you begins to diminish. You also begin to care more about the quality of your inner experience because gratitude gradually changes you from within. When your thoughts change through practice, your beliefs begin to change as well. And from those new beliefs, you meet life differently. Today I'm speaking specifically about non-attachment, but you can apply this process to almost anything. Change your thoughts and observe how your experience begins to change. If you have learned to derive your happiness, identity, or self-worth from possessing certain things and losing them causes your entire world to come tumbling down, begin changing the thoughts you have attached to them. Choose thoughts that calm you and return you to yourself. Take it easy. Do not beat yourself up when things do not unfold as you expected. Non-attachment is not another standard you must immediately perfect. Do this slowly. You do not have to change every thought at once, and you should not lie to yourself. Simply saying the right words outwardly does not automatically change what you believe inwardly. Choose a thought that is both honest and slightly more freeing than the one before it. Instead of saying, I do not care whether this happens, when you clearly do care, you might say, I deeply want this, but I am learning that I can still be okay while it unfolds. Take it day by day. Follow the emotion, and it will lead you to the thought. Follow the thought, and eventually it will reveal the belief. Your emotions may show you where you have placed your worth, security, or happiness outside yourself. Once you can see the belief, you can begin to change it. Know that you are the creator of your experience and that you can begin changing your relationship with it right now. Practice those that emphasize your wholeness and inherent self-worth. Anchor yourself in what lives within you and cannot be determined by another person, possession, or outcome. The aim is not to become attached to something else. It is to become so rooted within yourself that you can enjoy everything outside of you without asking any of it to complete you. Let me paint a picture. Imagine feeling wonderful one week. You believe you are centered, aligned, and genuinely happy. But then the conditions change. Within only 2 days, you lose your job, your car breaks down, you lose money trying to fix it, someone you allowed into your life disappoints you, friendships change, and even something beautiful that mattered to you is lost. Suddenly, you do not have enough money for rent, repairs, towing, or the other responsibilities waiting for you. In that moment, you may realize that although you were feeling good, some of that good feeling was still resting upon the conditions. Everything was working, so you felt good. Now that everything appears to be falling apart, can you still find yourself? This is where non-attachment becomes more than an idea. It does not ask you to pretend that losing a job does not matter or that your rent doesn't matter. A car certainly matters. Money matters. Your responsibilities matter. Non-attachment simply asks you not to lose yourself along with the things you lose. You do not have to shout, "So what?" at your own pain. You can say, "This matters to me. I am disappointed. I am frightened, and I wish it had happened differently. But this experience does not get to decide my worth, and it will not become the whole story of my life. I do not have to love everything I am feeling, but I can love myself while I am feeling it. I do not have to force myself immediately into joy. I can begin by looking for one thought that brings me relief, and then another. I love that I have wonderful friends that care about me, you may say. I love the warmth inside my home. I love that I am healthy. I love the softness of the pillows that I sleep on at night. I know that I did what I could. I know why I worked, why I tried to repair what needed repairing, and why I wanted to provide for my children. The fact that my efforts did not produce the outcome I wanted does not make me a failure, you may say. Maybe this is an opportunity to align my expectations better, you may say. And yes, I still have desires. I want money flowing into my account. I want to buy a home and give my children a beautiful backyard. I want a new car, you may say. I want to pay for this and that. Buy new furniture and have money in savings. I can want all of these things without making any of them the price of my peace. They are desires, not proof of my worth. They are directions in which I would love my life to move, not conditions I must fulfill before I am allowed to feel whole. The absence of these things may require action, but it does not require self-abandonment. You can acknowledge what has happened, take the next practical step, and still choose thoughts that return you to yourself. Perhaps this is the true practice of non-attachment, not refusing to care when life changes, but refusing to disappear when the conditions do. So perhaps those who practice non-attachment are not superhuman after all. They have simply stopped asking a constantly changing world to give them an unchanging sense of self. Non-attachment does not mean loving less. It means loving without making fear the condition beneath your love. It does not mean desiring less. It means allowing a desire to remain a desire without turning it into a demand. It does not mean that you will never feel disappointed when something changes or ends. It means that that disappointment does not have to become a verdict on your worth, your future, or the goodness of your life. Choose one thing to which you currently feel deeply attached and ask yourself, what have I decided that having this will mean about me? What feeling do I believe it will finally give me? Is it worthiness, security, belonging, freedom, or happiness? And how can I begin offering myself a little of that feeling now? Then change one thought. You do not have to change them all today. You might simply say, I still want this, but I remain whole without it. I would love for this to happen, but I am open to goodness arriving differently. I can appreciate this person without making them responsible for my happiness. I can enjoy what I possess without asking it to prove my worth. Life will continue to change. People may arrive and leave. Money may come and go. Plans may unfold exactly as you imagined, or life may introduce you to something you never considered. But your inner foundation does not have to rise and fall with every changing condition. Perhaps self-mastery is not reaching a place where you never experience attachment again. Perhaps it is noticing when you have placed your power outside yourself and knowing how to gently bring it back home. You are not trying to become someone who has nothing to lose. You are becoming someone who knows that whatever changes, you do not have to lose yourself. So desire, love, participate, dream, create. Just do not ask anything outside of you for permission to feel worthy and whole. Let feeling good be your direction, not another condition you punish yourself for failing to meet. I am Amara, and I'm pondering for the joy of pondering. I love you all. Focus on feeling good. Bye.